Hello, I'm Theodore Parker, and this is the Sideshow. And today is Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. 41 degrees, high 54 in this area, possibility of scattered showers, and 40 days to spring. Of course, as I say continuously, don't forget the mask. Better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. This particular one is a surgical mask, disposable. At some point, I guess we receive the N95s, and then we can make the necessary adjustments. Wanted to make a few corrections before I got into the program. Made a comment about OSHA, included some information about OSHA, and I want to give it the proper name. Occupational Safety and Health Administration is the proper name for that. Another one, correction, I mentioned about the poster for the Derby. And it's a small one, but that's to say small but significant. I said that Casey Jackson had designed the poster. So let me give it to you almost verbatim the way it was put out. Casey Jackson, born and raised in Louisville, created the poster for the Derby Festival 2022 designed for unity. There you have it. Super Bowl, 4 days away. Bengals are celebrating being in it. And as I say, we are in the month of February, and it is Black History Month. And this Black History moment has to do with Paul Laurence Dunbar, the first black poet to reach national fame in America and include black dialectic in his works. Paul Laurence Dunbar died February 9th, 1901. This day, February 9th. Speaking of Paul Laurence Dunbar, second gentleman was escorted out of GC school because of security threat. Press secretary for GC Public Schools said that there was a security threat involving a bomb. So therefore, the second gentleman was escorted from Paul Laurence Dunbar High School in D.C. Did I say Lindsay Jacobellis brings home first Olympic gold for Team USA? I'm going to pause it for a moment right here before I talk about this next item, because I want to give it a moment here. The Joe Rogan Experience. Most recently, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had previously complimented Joe Rogan, and this was on Twitter. Someone advised or updated The Rock as to what was going on, and The Rock conceded that now that he has been updated, that's my choice of words, and I'm epitomizing the tweets, that he would take that 100%. and that he appreciated this person stepping forward and letting him know what was going on with Joe Rogan. So The Rock was not in agreement with that. Now, hot on the heels of all of this, and I realize if you run a program for 3 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week, and controversy is your meat and potatoes, then you probably can grab some subjects that are like holding a hot potato. So, Joe Rogan jumped on sex abuse of children. So, like I say, don't step on my blue suede shoes. So, if the understanding level is like that, then I'm going to let them handle that over there. Enough said. Another item and related to iPhone, and I don't want to get the impression of picking on people, but if it's there and I read it, then evidently you wanted me to know, or heard it, or saw it, whichever the case may be. And it's about the iPhone. Okay, there's a lot of conversations about it, good, bad, expensive, but it's a product on the market. If you want to buy it, then, you can buy it. But there's a chip or something that's been added to it that's supposed to accomplish something that allows them to track things to their business benefit. That's, a general explanation without being real specific. So this particular point that I'm about to make now is, and one thing about Apple, they do give you the choice. Okay, they do give you the choice. And I'm not going to spin off onto another conversation about that. So, this particular item was presented in this fashion. Now that iPhone has put this chip into their phones, the company that makes the chip is 350 times smaller than Apple, ergo iPhone, and they are the sole provider of the chip. So this information was presented by Motley Fool. I always want to say Motley Crue, but Motley Fool. And right at the end of it, it said, had that little button that you press when you want to continue, the article. So I pressed the button. Now I know that I'm not going to be the one that's investing, spending hundreds of dollars, but say if you want to know what this company is, press continue. So as soon as you press continue, you have to provide your Gmail and they will send you the information. And this is so common now, once they get you, your interest reeled in, that it just takes you on a journey that consumes time, and therefore you have to come back to find out what it is or whatever. But I stopped there, but I thought it was interesting to comment on that this little bitty company is a sole supplier of this chip, and about the benefit, and from an investor's viewpoint, you would want to know what company are they talking about. Curiosity. Next, and because I'm here meaning Kentucky, and Ohio is right next to me, then I'm gonna, tri-state area here is Coy, Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. And if you just take a moment to assess it, you probably are in a tri-state area yourself. So this is the story. On Capitol Hill, two representatives were on their way to work. I will continue this in part 2.